Okay, so here's another one of my Batman Arkham City figure reviews, and this time I'll be reviewing Hush. Now, this is a fantastic figure. I am very, very happy with this figure. A bit of a problem at first, when it came in the post this morning. I was absolutely chuffed. I was so happy that it was coming. I've been so excited since I ordered it the other day, when I'd just done my Batman figure review, which you can see in the background there. The box was a little damaged, and when I mean a little, I mean very. It was crushed. The cowl, which I normally keep the boxes just in case, was completely destroyed. And I started to panic a little bit because I thought the figure inside was going to be damaged, but the figure actually was fine. The quality control is still a bit rubbish, but yeah, it is a really, really awesome figure. You can't see it very well. Picture of him there, and they are pretty much exactly the same. The faces are a little different, but yeah, it's just the normal sheet that you get with the figure. You get that greeny, funny coloured background look, and then just Batman statue from Arkham Asylum, and then Series 1 figures, which I couldn't get from Arkham Asylum. I didn't get any of those. I've looked on eBay, but the price of some of them is just a bit outrageous. Okay, so let's take a look at the figure. So this is a very good sculpt of the version of Hush from Batman Arkham City, the video game. He is very, very similar to the original Hush from the comics. I mean, I remember seeing the DC Direct figure of Hush from the comic itself. That in that version he's more got red and yellows on his suit, as well as the colours he's got now. But I have to say, this is a much better figure than the one for the comic itself. Yeah, I think it's way better design. It's very, very heavy. That's all I'll say. It's very heavy, which is expected because it is solid plastic rather than hollow plastic, which DC Direct are normally pretty good when it comes to these figures. My concerns are because of its weight and the joints. It does make it weak when it comes to getting it to stand. I mean, this is probably the only way you can get it to stand up, because it doesn't come with a stand and one of those black discs, and there's no holes in his feet, so you can't use any discs for it, which is a bit of a shame, because I would have quite liked to have had him in a different pose rather than just this one. Let's take a look at the back. Even the back's quite detailed. They've got the coat that looks like it's been blowing in the wind. If you've played the game, you will know that he's a side mission. Hush is the identity thief. Very sorry if you haven't played the game. This is giving it all away. But he's killed several people and bandaged up their faces. And what he's done is he's taken different parts of people's faces to make up Bruce Wayne's face, which you'll see on the infected version of Bruce Wayne, which I have here. 1 second. Yeah, what he does is he tries to create the face of Bruce Wayne. Sorry about that. The face of Bruce Wayne, just that the version is not infected of the one that he tries to make himself look like. And you can see all the stitches on his face. But basically, he's got this hatred of Bruce Wayne. Cause Dr. Thomas Elliot, a famous surgeon, which is who Hush really is, was actually really good friends with Bruce Wayne, and he ended up having some sort of hatred for him. I'm not very sure. I've not really heard of Hush since before the Arkham Asylum, I suppose, because he didn't make an appearance in Arkham Asylum, but there was talk of him in Arkham Asylum. He was one of the riddles, which was quite cool. But yeah, he makes up this face, and he's trying to ruin the life of Bruce Wayne. He's quite a devious part of the game. He's very sinister. But But yeah, I am very happy with this figure. I think the quality control on this range is very poor. The joints, some of the joints will be really stiff, some of them will be really loose. I did have a problem with the leg actually. It wouldn't bend. It's very, very stiff now. It wouldn't bend, and it just needed a bit of force. Just a minute, I'm going to cough. Yeah, it needed a bit of force just to get it to move, but that wasn't a problem really. So yeah, let's have a look at the posability. A minute. Sorry, I'm just getting over cold, which I've been off all week. Okay, so the head moves. It's on a ball joint. That moves all the way around, which is very, very good. The arms move up and down like the others do, and then round, but that's very stiff. Instead of just having the up and down movement with the pin and socket for the arm, it also swivels, which is very cool. The wrists move. There's still no waist rotation, which I don't think it needs it. Sometimes they put the waist rotation in, it makes it very weak, and trying to make it stand is quite difficult. It's got the normal swivel here in the boot. Oh. Once again, using the iPad. Yeah, swivel there, bends at the knee, very stiff. Then you've got an extra swivel there, here. Then it still moves up and down, and that's it. But yeah, quite a lot of posability with this figure. Oops, there we go. Quite a lot of posability with this figure. Yeah, it's very, very good. I paid, I think, £16 for this from play.com. I have seen it pretty much the same everywhere else. Not really cheaper anywhere. But yeah, this is a very, very awesome figure. I think this is probably one of my favourites of the lot. Riddler's my favourite character. Probably not the best figure, but yeah. Riddler is my favourite character, favourite villain. In this range. Well, in general, I suppose. I don't think I'll be buying Jervis Tetch. The size of him for the price is just not worth it. But yeah, that's my Hush figure review. Please comment, because they do help. Please let me know if there's any other figures in this range that you want me to take a look at, and I'll try and get those. So yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye, and enjoy your figure if you get one.